Welcome students. So we studied what is Euclid division lemma. Euclid division lemma. Let us revise. For any two integers, this lemma is applicable for negative as well as positive integers, but in your class it is for only positive integers, that we can say natural numbers. So for two integers, say natural numbers, there exist Q and R such that so for any two positive integers, let us take A and B, there exist Q and R such that how A equals to BQ to R, and R is always, please take care of R. It means when we divide A by B, we get Q and we get R. As a reminder, this lemma has been used. So this lemma has been used for some special types of calculations such as HCF. So it is used under Euclid division algorithm. Euclid division algorithm. Again, Euclid, name of scientist, division, you all know, concept of division, algorithm, steps, sequence of steps. Algorithm means sequence of steps, and we follow some steps to find out HCF. HCF is highest common factor. HCF is highest common factor. Highest common factor means, first of all, if we consider two numbers, let us say 36 and 24. So we are talking about factors. Let us see factors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18 and 36. Factor of 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12 and 24. After that, we are looking for common factor. So common factors are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. These are the common factors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. Common factor. After that common factor which is of highest value. So you can clearly see 12 is the highest. So 12 is the HCF of 36 and 24. HCF of 36 and 24 equals to, this is the mathematical notation and this is the method of finding out HCF. But till the time numbers are smaller, we are very comfortably find out the HCF. However, if the value of number gets exceeded, in that case we feel some problem, because if we take very big number bigger than 1000 or 2000, in that case it is sometimes difficult to find out factors quickly. So let us see how we calculate the HCF of 36 and 24. 36 and 24 by applying division algorithm, that means called Euclid division algorithm. So how can we know? We know that for two numbers A and B, we know there exist B and R, and R is this and this. We know this. We know it very carefully. So from where this equation comes? This equation comes when we divide a bigger number by a smaller number. So when we divide, let us divide. When we divide 36 by 24, 24, we are balanced with 12. So first sequence is this: when we put A equals to 36, B equals to 24, Q is 1 and R is, and you can see R is less than 24. So when R is not equal to 0, when remainder is not equal to 0, we need to first we give the name equation 1. When R is not equal to 0, when remainder is not equal to 0, we have to again follow the steps of division, and that is we are learning algorithm, sequence of steps. So when remainder is not 0, since remainder is not 0, we again take B as A and remainder as B. Means we divide divisor by remainder. So let us divide. We will get remainder as a 0. So since R is not equal to 0, apply Euclid division lemma on 24 and 12. What we will get? We will get 24 equals to 12 into 2, and this time R equal to 0. Since remainder equal to 0, HCF of 36 and 24 equals to 12. It means we are looking for that divisor for which remainder is 0, and that if you get that in first step, then there is no need to follow another step. But sometimes we need to follow sequence of these steps. Every time value of A and B get changed, the divisor of first step, if R is not 0, the divisor of first step will become dividend of second step, and remainder of first step will become divisor of second step. This is the sequence. Similarly, let us write this thing. So remainder of first step, note remainder of preceding steps would become what? Remainder of preceding steps would become what? Divisor for present step. When if remainder is not equal to 0. If remainder is not equal to 0, then remainder of preceding steps would become divisor of present step. And divisor of preceding steps So if remainder is not equal to 0, for the equation a bq plus r, and we know r has these values, and if r is 1, we are looking for this equation, if remainder is not equal to 0, then remainder will become divisor and divisor will become quotient. This is first note. Second note, if r is 0, divisor of that step is HCF. For 36 and 24, what we have done for 36 and 24, look for 36 and 24, first step, when we divide 36 by 24, remainder is 12. Since it is not 0, for next step it is divisor, and divisor of first step will become dividend. But in second step, remainder is 0. In second step, remainder is 0. If remainder is 0, then divisor is HCF. Sometimes we need to follow 6 to 5 steps. Sometimes you will get 0 in first step. So let us move towards exercise. So this is first question of exercise. We need to follow the lemma. We need to follow the algorithm in order to find out HCF of these numbers. Then for first, if you take A is 225 and B is 135, then when you put this number in such a way, then R is less than or equal to 0 and less than B. On putting values of A and B, you will get 225, B is 135 Q plus R, and R is 135. Let us divide 225 with 135. 0, 90. So on putting values we will get 225. Q is 1 and R is 90. And we see what? 9 R is not equal to 0. So again apply Euclid division lemma. What you will get? This divisor is dividend and this remainder is divisor. Again we can do, you can write directly. I am solving for you, that's why I am going there. Otherwise 90 you can do yourself. So you can divide this time what? 135 by 90, that is 45. Then you write Q1 and remainder. So this equation is 1. Don't need to write again, apply, you can write directly. You can, no need to write, apply Euclid division lemma. You can here write Euclid division algorithm. Then you can take 90, 45, because R is not 0, remainder is not 0, then it will be divisor and divisor will be remainder. And you better know that 90 can be simplified in two numbers. That is, since R is 0, therefore that divisor is SCF. That divisor is SCF. Therefore 45 is SCF. So how can you write? You can write therefore HCF of 225 and 135 is 45. Please pause the video and note it down. Second part. Here A is 38220 and B is 196. Then you can write A equal to BQ plus R, where R is like this. Now put in format equal to 196 into Q plus R. So you all know R is less than 196. No need to write. But again. You need to divide 38220 with 196 and it will be print 1 times. 6, 8, 1. We again take out 2. How many times it will go? So when you divide, it will go by 9 and 9 1764. Now when we divide, we will get 98. This is 5, and I think it will 5 times 980. 5 times, then what you will get? 38220 196 into what? 195, and you see remainder is 0 in first case. Therefore 196 is HCF of 38220 and 196. Similarly, for, please pause the video, note it down so that I can make a space. Okay, let us take third one. A is, so by applying Euclid division algorithm, what you will get? You will get Q plus R. On dividing we comes to know when we divide this 865 and we divide by this, I think 3 times 765 and 100. चेक कर लेना, गलत तो नहीं कैलकुलेशन. Oh sorry, this is 7. I have written this is 7. Okay, so we can write in this on putting values 67 is equal to 255 into 3 x over 2. Since we have written by applying Euclid division lemma, don't need to write again and again. This divisor will become dividend and this remainder will become what? Divisor. How many times? You can see 2 times. Let us divide for you 2 times. You can do, sometimes you can do by heart. You can do there by heart. But even then I am doing because some of you may feel difficulty. So what you will get? 51. Since remainder is not 0, we apply again. And I think you better understand 51 is 2 times 102. This is 0. Therefore, HCF of 867 and 255 equals to what? Equals to 51. This is the first question of NCERT. Now please pause the video and note it down. We proceed to second question. So you have to show any positive integer can be written as, if like this, 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3, 6q plus 5, then it would be odd. You can read the question once again, so you can understand that any positive integer, although the result of Euclid division lemma has been applicable for negative integers as well, but for time being, if any odd integer is there and it is a positive, then that number can be written in this form. So for not this question, for every question you have to assume A, B such that A, B, BQ is R, and you have always assume R is less than to B. Starting with this question, what you will say? According to Euclid division lemma, for any 2AB, or we can say for any A and B there exist Q and R such that you have to write, and in every question here you are given clue 6. You are looking for the number, so you can simplify the thing. 6. So we are looking for the number. We are looking for the A. We are looking for the A, and number is the type like this. So put B equal to 6. When you put B equal to 6, what would be the number? Number would be of the type A, that is 6Q plus R. Now, when you put 6, then R would be either 0, either 1, either 2, either 3, either 4, either 5. Because R is less than or equal to 0 or less than B, that is 6. I told you take care of the value of R. We have chosen any number, and according in your question it is given that we have to prove 6Q plus 1, 6Q plus 3, 6Q plus 5. And why it has not taken 7? Why it has not taken 7? Because without telling anything to you, it has chosen B over here as a 6. And if B is 6, then remainder is always less than 6. Then if we take 7, but 7 would be not remainder if 6 is there as divisor. So remainder would be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the clue. This is the clue. So this is the case. This is the case. Now take case first. First case. When R equal to 0, A is equal to 6Q, which is multiple of 2, which is multiple of 2, which is multiple of 2, therefore is not odd. We can also write this is even, but we are looking for odd numbers. We are looking for odd numbers, and it is not asked कि ये even है कि नहीं है. That's why we are not written here 6Q is even. Now when R is second case second, when R is equal to 1, A is 6Q plus 1. Now it is sum of even 6Q and odd 1. Therefore A equal to 6Q plus 1 is odd. You have studied this thing in previous classes, in junior classes, that the sum of even and odd is always odd. So when you consider the value of R as 1, then A becomes 6Q plus 1, and 6Q is even number because multiple of 2, and 1 is odd number. When you add both the numbers, you will get odd number. So please pause the video and note it down. I do case 3 here. I do case 3 here. Case 3. R equal to 2, then A is equal to 6Q plus 2 and which is not odd, which is not odd, because multiple of, you can write in your language, case 4 when r is equal to 3, a is equal to 6q plus 3. Again, it is a sum of odd and even, therefore is odd number. Is odd, you can write is a sum of even and odd, then it is odd number. Case 5, r equal to 4 and a is equal to 6q plus 4 is even number. Again, multiple, you can take 2 common, or you can take 2 common, or you can say it is a sum of 2 even number, which must be even, is not odd number, is not odd number. Now case 6, case 6, case 6, r is equal to 5, then a is equal to 6q plus 5. Again, is a sum of even and odd number, is odd number. Observing all the cases, we conclude for any positive integer like 6q plus 1, 6q plus 2, 6q plus 3 and 6q plus 5 are odd. जो पूछा गया है वही तो बताएंगे. हमको ये पूछा ही नहीं गया है कि इवन, हमको ये पूछा गया है 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3, 6q plus 5 आर ऑड इंटीजर्स. तो हमने दिखा दिया ये भाई ऑड है, जबकि ये इवन, ये ऑड नहीं है, ये इवन है, ये ऑड नहीं है, ये ऑड है, ये ऑड नहीं है, ये ऑड है, ये ऑड नहीं है, और ये ऑड है. लास्ट में हमने कंक्लूड कर दिया है. ओके, सो आई होप यू अंडरस्टैंड. प्लीज पॉज द वीडियो एंड नोट इट डाउन. Army contingent are there. Two groups are there. One has got, question number 3, the group of आर्मी के 2 ग्रुप हैं, 2 टुकड़ी. एक ग्रुप में 616 616 मेंबर्स हैं और दूसरे ग्रुप में 32 मेंबर्स हैं. एक ग्रुप में 32 मेंबर्स हैं एंड इन अनदर ग्रुप देयर आर 616 members are there, and you have to make such an arrangement that when we arrange first group by putting them in a row and column, फर्स्ट ग्रुप के मेंबरों को जैसे भी हम खड़ा करें तो तो उसके पीछे जब 616 मतलब 32 लोगों को हमने खड़ा कर दिया, लेट अस टेक, जैसे भी खड़ा किया 32 लोगों को खड़ा कर दिया, उसके पीछे व्हेन वी मेक देम स्टैंड, व्हेन ये वाले जो स्टैंड हो रहे हैं, ये 616 स्टैंड हो रहे हैं, सो 32 को हमने इस प्रकार ग्रुप में बांटा है कि 616 को बांटने पे उसके पीछे अपने आप खड़े हो जाएं। 32 को इस तरीके से खड़ा करना है। 32 को हम कैसे खड़ा कर सकते हैं? लेट अस केस 32 को हम एक रो में खड़ा कर दें और उसके बाद 32 का 32 के एक ग्रुप में खड़ा कर दिया हमने, 1 2 3 4 5 6 32। उसके बाद इसमें से 32 एक ग्रुप में, दूसरी रो में, तीसरी रो में, चौथी रो में 32 32 32। तो इस तरीके से खड़े करना है कि एक भी बैलेंस नहीं बचना चाहिए। या बैलेंस बच गया तो हमने 32 को, जब बैलेंस बच गया, जब हमने 32 को एक रो में खड़ा किया और तो ये एडजस्ट नहीं हो पाया, तो हम 32 को हमने दो रो में खड़ा किया, तो 16-16 हो गया। तो फिर हमने 16-16 इसके टुकड़े किए, मतलब फर्स्ट रो में 16, सेकेंड रो में 16, तीसरी रो में 16 इसके, फिर 16, चौथी रो में 16 इसके, 16 ऐसे बचने चाहिए कि एक भी पूरी रो कवर हो जानी चाहिए। मतलब रो कवर होने का मतलब है कि हर बंदे के पीछे बराबर नंबर के बंदे आने चाहिए। सो सच टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चंस आर मेकिंग यू टू फाइंड द HCF, बिकॉज वो उतनी रो आने वाली हैं, उतनी ही रो आने वाली हैं जितनी दोनों को डिवाइड करें। अगर 16 की बात कर रहे हैं तो क्या 16 इसको डिवाइड कर रहा है? देखो 16 क्या इसको डिवाइड कर रहा है? यू कैन चेक। 32 क्या इसको डिवाइड कर रहा है? इफ 32 इसको डिवाइड कर जाएगा तो 32 हो जाएगा, 16 इसको डिवाइड कर जाएगा तो 16 तो इसको डिवाइड कर ही रहा है। यू कैन सी। तो HCF दिस, हमको इन दोनों ग्रुप को ऐसे बांटना है कि वो ऐसा नंबर ढूंढना है कि वो इसको भी डिवाइड करे और वो ऐसा इसको भी डिवाइड करे, और दैट शुड बी हाईएस्ट। सो ही इज आस्किंग डायरेक्टली टू फाइंड आउट HCF, एंड यू कैन फाइंड आउट HCF by any of your means. You can find out HCF by dividing, by Euclid division lemma, anyhow. But we apply here what? Euclid division lemma. So by Euclid division algorithm, 616 is here, 32. What can we write? We write here. So for that need to 1 times what we will get? 9 2. How many times? 12 6 30 180 6 times. Then 6 times 12 18 19, not I'm sorry, 320 के पास में बेटा 9 टाइम्स जाएगा, 9 टाइम्स, then 18 27 28. What you will get? You will get 8. So you will put 19 here plus 8. Again applying, then this will be, because remainder is not 0. Remainder is not 0. Then you will put 32 here and 8 here. So you can see remainder is 0. Therefore HCF of 616 and 32 is 8. So question, according to question, we arrange army contingent in rows having 8 soldier or men, whatever it is, 8 soldiers. I hope you understand, so please pause the video and note it down. So please see. Okay, these are the columns. रोज तो डिवाइड होंगी ना, columns. Now we proceed to next question. So next question is again based on Euclid division lemma. So we need to prove, you need to prove square of any number. Square of any number is of the type 3q plus 2 or 3q plus 4. It means we are provided with here the value as b equals to what? B equals to, so we are need to provide here, I think I have wrong question. The square is of the type 3m and 3m plus 1. We need to prove that the square of any number is of the type. So it means according to Euclid division lemma, for two numbers a, b, bq plus r, and r is, now we know that if we put b equal to 3, let us put r is 0, 1, 2, because it cannot take value more than 3 as base divisor. And we have to prove, earlier I have written another thing. So we have got 3 cases. First case r equal to 0, then number becomes 3q plus 0, that is 3q. Squaring both sides, we get a square, that is 9q square. Now see, we are looking for the square of number, we are not looking for the number. This is number, and let us take this number is x. Let us assume x. So where x is square of number, okay, and this x can be made to put in the form of 3q square, and this 3q square can be taken as m, because m is integer. We can put 3q as a m. So we have made to put a number which is like this. When we take the square of this number, we are able to put it in the form like 3m. Okay, you have to prove. Now case second. Case second. Number is when r is equal to 1, a is equal to what? 3q plus 1. So on squaring we get a square, and what do we get? Like this, and when you open the bracket you will get now again take 3 common, put this quantity, which quantity? Sorry, 3q square plus 2q as m. Then we have shown this in this format. Now case third. When r is 2, a is equal to what? 3q plus 2. And when we squaring, we will get, I am writing it directly, 9q square plus 12q plus 4. And when we take what common? When we take common 3, when we take common 3, what you will get? 3q square plus 4q plus, I have broken this 4 into 3 plus 1. I have broken this one step is I have please write 4 as 3 plus 1, and I have taken 3 common. When you take 3 common, what you will get? 3q plus 1. 3q plus 1 where, sorry, 3m plus 1 where m is equals to what? 3q square plus 4q plus 1. So we have seen we have made to put all the numbers in the form of square of this form, 3m plus and 3 plus 3m plus 1, 3m plus 1. So we proved hope. The board is small, that's why I try to limit my words. Otherwise, I can make some more elaboration. But I think you understand. I have used my words in making you understand. So hope. Now only one question is left. That I will. For that I will make another video, because the length of the video is already getting exceeded. So please see video carefully, and if you have any doubt you can call me, you can ask question personally. Okay, have a good day.